What's up, everyone? This is Kyler. We're back with the Grace Kid Podcast. Thanks for joining us. And today, I have two special guests with me, and they're going to introduce themselves.
My name's Crew, and I'm 7, and I'm in first grade. I'm Crew.
You're not Crew, silly. What's your name?
My name's Cohen, and I'm in first grade, and I'm 7.
Yeah. How'd you almost get your own name wrong?
I don't know.
Okay, well, today, as usual, we're going to start off with our question of the day, which is, what would you do if something that was on fire talked to you? So if you're listening at home or in the car, ask whoever you're with, and we will be right back.
I never want to fill my bowl with anything else but you. And God, I'll take this moment to give you everything. Cause Jesus, nothing compares to living life with you. Life with you.
And we're back. And so we know what we would do if something on fire talked to us. So, Cohen, what would you do if something on fire talked to you?
Scream help!
Yeah, Crew, what would you do?
Help.
Help.
Except you don't scream help like this. Help! You scream help!
Yeah, you wouldn't just be like, help. You'd be like, help! Help! Right? It wouldn't be quiet. Well, this actually has something to do with our story for today. And it is about someone who also had fire talk to them. And so, drum roll please, we are talking about Moses! That's right. And we are going to be in Exodus chapter 3 and 4. And so, here's where we are. So Moses, he's like a shepherd with flock, and he's taking care of them. And across the ways, he sees a blazing fire in the middle of a bush, but it's not burning. Now, have you guys ever seen a campfire before?
Yeah?
Like the wood that you put there after the fire's out, is there still wood there?
Yeah? Yeah?
Sometimes, but if it's burnt, it turns into like ash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is burning, but it isn't going away. It's just still burning. So Moses, like, if you guys saw a fire, would you guys walk closer to it or go further away?
Farther away. Except
Right.
Moses went closer to it.
That's right. He walks up to it. He's like, let me go check
But
this
then
out.
Jesus
Yeah.
says...
God is like, Moses.
Moses.
And guess what Moses says? What does he say?
My name is Moses.
No, he's like, here I am.
Yeah.
And then God says, don't come any closer. Like, take off your sandals. You are standing on holy ground. And then God goes on to tell him about the plan that he has for Moses' life. And Moses questions it. He's like, are you sure, God? And he's like, yeah, I'm sure. I'm telling you the truth. Like, you're going to do it. I'll be with you. He's like, well, what if I go? Like, what should I tell them? Like, who sent me? God says, tell them I'm the one that sent you. And then he's like, okay. But then he says it again, like, but what if they don't listen to me? And he says, well, here, I will give you some signs. So he has a staff, okay, like a shepherd's staff. And God tells him to throw it on the ground. Guess what it turns into?
Snake.
That's right. And then he picks it back up, and it turns right back into what?
Staff.
Yeah, the staff. Which is crazy. Like, could you imagine seeing that in real life? What would you do? You'd be like, oh my. That's crazy. And then he does another one. He takes his hand. He's like, put it in your cloak. He puts it in his cloak and he pulls it out, and what happens?
And it has so much diseases.
Yeah, it has diseases. And then God tells him to put it back.
In.
And then what happens?
It comes out. And then there's nothing on it.
Yeah, it's like perfectly fine. And then he does a third one. He takes water from the Nile River and he says, throw it on the ground and it'll turn into
Blood.
Yeah. And so he gives them these signs. But all of these things were to prepare him, Moses, for his calling, what God was calling him into. And so it makes me think, what does this story tell us about God or how we should live differently? And so, Crew, what do you think that teaches us?
God is with us.
Yeah, say it a little louder.
God is with us.
Yeah, God is with us. He's with us wherever we go. And even like he equips us. He gives us all the skills that we need to do what he's calling us into. Like God had prepared Moses to lead the people out, even when Moses didn't believe it for himself. And so with that, we have a challenge for you at home. And so, Cohen, what is our challenge for you?
Tell people about Jesus.
Yeah, tell people about Jesus.
And go outside and tell people about more Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, don't tell them about just 1,000 Jesuses. Tell them about the one Jesus.
Oh, that's so good, Cohen. I love that. Yeah, and then we could also tell them about the story. Like, our challenge for you too is to read the story, and the story from today is in Exodus 3 and 4. So that's our challenge for you. And with that, we come to the end. Thanks for listening, and we say
Bye.
bye.
Me like you do. I never wanna fill my boat with anything else but you. And God, I'll take this moment to give you everything. 'Cause Jesus, nothing compares to living life with you. Life with you.
If you would like more resources regarding the One Story Plan, go to visitgracechurch.com/onestory. And if you'd like more resources for your kids, you can go to visitgracechurch.com/kids. We also have a YouTube channel, and you can find it by searching Visit Grace Kids on YouTube. If you like this podcast, we would love for you to like, subscribe, share, and leave us a comment. We'll see you soon.